Hello and welcome back to my fourth Sims 4 YouTube video of this week. I'm so happy that I've been able to do so many of these. It's actually been really fun, so I think I'm gonna keep going with it. Today is Saturday, and so I decided to do a speed build. Speed build Saturday. What's the word, Peter? What's the word? I know it. I'm not stupid. Am I really gonna have to look this up right now? When sentence has many of the same letter. Alliteration. Oh my god, a little alliteration for you. So inspiration struck when I was going through Pinterest, originally looking for CC, and then this cute little house popped up and I was like, oh my god, I'd love to make that in The Sims. Of course, it's not as cute as it was in the picture because real life always looks better than The Sims, but here's the picture that I found. Very cute, love her. And so I tried to recreate her in The Sims. Let me know what you think. I think it ended up cute. Maybe not exactly the same, but I think that it ended up cute. And that is all that matters. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Let's get into the speed build. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I built this in Willow Creek. I just started off making the little shape of the house, like looking at my reference photo, you know, basic little boxy shapes using the box tool. I also put on an interesting filter on this video. It might be a little too saturated, but I like the way it looks saturated. I think it looks more lively and like fun and pretty. If you don't like it, that's okay. I just think it makes the world look prettier. I need to figure out how to do that in game because I know there's ways you can get like, not texture packs, but like you can mess with like the way the game looks while you're playing. So I need to figure out how to do that. Whatever. Basic shape of the house is built. I did a lot of finicking, like messing around. Basically, I did a bunch of messing around with the exterior of this house because, again, in The Sims, like, it is really hard to make things exact and perfect because, you know, the wall height situation, different, like, foundation heights, like, it's a whole thing. You're limited, obviously. Like, it's a game. It's not meant to be a complete, like, house creator. But, of course, it's, like, an amazing system and, like, it gets the job done. So I really did try my best. It's not gonna be perfect, of course, but I really did try my best. Yeah, so I added, you know, all the little bits and pieces. I love doing house exteriors just because I feel like they always end up, like, just flowing perfectly. Like, they look nice, easier than interiors for me, personally. I don't know what it is about it, but they just look nicer to me, or like they end up looking nicer more often. So here's the exterior. Honestly, just like a super basic, like suburban, cute little yellow house, but I think it's really cute. You had to use a little bit of creative liberty with the window situation. So that's what I did. I took some creative liberties and kind of chose the windows. I used the cats and dogs windows because they're my absolute fit. I don't know if they're my favorite because base game windows are just like really good. Like they're just like those classic normal windows that you would see on any house. But cats and dogs just have something special. Like they're just like cleaner, a little bit prettier. It's just something about it. But also, Seasons windows are not bad. Seasons windows are not bad. These are game packs and like, you know, add-ons to the game if you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I'm just talking about windows right now. So interesting, right? But here we get on to the floor plan. It's actually a very tiny house. It could have been a tiny home, but because I wanted to get the exterior trim, I had to, this is really complicated, so you might not understand at all what I'm saying, but because I wanted exterior trim, I had to add floor tiles above some of the rooms, so it made it no longer a tiny home, which is so annoying. That is like the bane of my existence, the fact that I can't have cute exterior trim on my houses and have it be a tiny home. It's so annoying. Like, I don't understand. I kind of wish that more I'm losing words, that more like exterior wallpapers came with like a little trim at the top, just because I feel like the floors need to be separated by something, otherwise it just looks like a long box, and that's not what I want my houses to look like. So I gave in. I got rid of the the tiny house category of this home, and I went for my exterior trim. But here, I'm all placing objects. A lot of people, including myself, I had no idea how to do that. I would watch like little Simsy like be decorating houses. I was like, how do you do that? That's so cool. And it's so simple. All that you do is you take this, you remove the surface, like you take it away. You can go back and watch how I did it, but you remove the surface. So I took the counter and I moved it back, and you place the object on top of it, and then you take it off of that surface and you place it like in the empty space, and it'll stay hovering, and then you can place it wherever you want and put the surface back in. It'll be perfect and beautiful. It is a little finicky, like you have to kind of go back and forth with it, like just to make it exactly how, like exactly positioned how you want, but it does the job. I put a little art easel in here because it's such a tiny house, like it's hard to fit a lot of things. I also put a computer art easel. This is not a cheap house, by the way, by any means. Like, I was not worried about budget. Also, I hate how these curtains look yellow with the saturation I've used. I promise they are white in game, they are not yellow, but saturation, things tend to change colors a little bit. I love this bathroom. I love this tile. It's from Parenthood. I think I love the Parenthood pack in general, just for gameplay and for just the cute little bits and pieces that came with it, because they're just so freaking cute, you know? This couch also, I never use it, but it's so cute. Like, I kind of love it. It came from Movie Hangout, right? I think it came from Movie Hangout. Movie Hangout had like a really colorful, but also like kind of like a saturated bohemian like sort of vibe, which I think is so cool. Like, I really like it. You would never think like Movie Hangout, like a movie theater pack, would have like that type of vibe, but it's so cute. And the mirror I placed here is also from Movie Hangout. Like, isn't that such a cute little vibe? Like, I love it. So we're now in the bedroom. I kind of had this envisioned like, you know, like an older sister and her little sister who have to live together. I have my sim and my little sister sim in here now, so it's kind of like perfect, but they have to live together, so they share this little room. So the older sister has all her like cool decorations, and the little sister put up little posters just so that they can both feel like they live there together. So I just thought that was really cute. I don't know, whenever I'm building a Sims house, I always just think of the story for the people who live there, just because how can you not? Like, you know, you're building a house, like, you can't really decorate it properly unless you know who lives there. Okay, so now we're finally moving on to the backyard. I find landscaping in The Sims so satisfying to watch. Like, look at the drawing of like the terrain paint with the dirt. Oh god. Those yellow and green plants, the low-lying little bushy thingies, saved my life. Like, I would not be able to, like, I would not be able to do my backyards and my exteriors this well without those little things. So the video is coming to a bit of an end. I really hope that you enjoyed the speed build. I think personally that it was super cute, and I really enjoyed myself making it. So here are the screenshots.